Welcome everybody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance, sort of not. Now today, as you can probably tell, I'm going to be ranking every trinket based off of how good it tastes. Not how good I think it tastes, but how good it does taste. So I have this trinket list right here, just quick little check. I think it has every trinket in the game, or at least it has a lot of them. So I guess we're just going to start. Now the rankings are, it's either yummy, it's something I guess I could go for seconds for. Something where it's like, it's edible. We're going to, I'm sure someone has to eat it. And then just straight up never. Just, no. Now, we got Swallowed Penny to start, which, I mean, clearly someone already has eaten it. So I think that's a perfect candidate for, I'm sure someone will eat it. Now, this is petrified poop. To me, that's a no never. I'm sure someone, including animals, will eat it. So I think it's gotta go in a someone will eat it tier. Now, batteries? I mean, they're batteries, so it's like, people taste them. They're certainly not edible. But once again, I'm sure someone's gonna eat it. Now, a broken remote? I mean, it's just, no. Now a pin. I could go for seconds. Love eating pins and magnetic stuff. You know, same with, like, the rosary beads. I'm sure, like, honestly, beads are pretty tasty. I'd probably eat a couple beads. Like, you ever get, like, what are they called? Yeah, there's, like, the events. Like, I go skiing and then people will, like, throw beads on trees and stuff. Oh my god, it's like, I can only think of the word margarita. It's called something like margarita. I don't really remember. But it's something like that. Once again, someone will eat a cartridge. And I mean, worms. They're technically edible. It makes sense. I don't know about these worms, but they are edible. You can definitely eat them and gain some sort of nutrition from them. Now, money? Oh, yeah, I eat money every day. And I mean, a callus is meat, I guess. Just very, weird, to say the least. Continuing on, where we have the Lucky Rock. No. Well, no. No, I wouldn't. Oh, toenails. Someone's probably eaten toenails at some point in their life. Like, probably more, I don't know, I'd say rocks are probably more common. Because a lot of kids are stupid and like, I wonder what it tastes like. And I mean, that's fair. Now, lipstick. You are lying if you said you've never tried lipstick. Like, if you have like the cherry lipstick and it kind of tastes like cherry, I have eaten lipstick before. Like, I'm not sorry. It tasted okay. It hurt my tummy though. So it's a yummy, but not for the tummy. Now, Bible tract? No, never. As an upstanding Christian member of society, I would never... Alright, moving on. Paperclip. Depends if it's... It looks like it's metal, though. So I'd say never. If it was plastic, if it was a plastic one, I'd probably say someone would eat it. Now, monkey's paw. It's edible. It's edible. No, I think that's all there is to say about that. Probably more edible than worms, though. Paper? Yeah, paper tastes good. Missing posters? Yeah, I tear those down and eat them on the regular. A demon's tail, I mean... I'm sure some people eat tails. Somewhere in some delicacy. Probably more edible than that, though. But penny, I mean... It's a penny? But it's not? It looks like cardboard. And honestly, I could go for seconds. Cardboard tastes good. Mysterious candy? Yeah, that's yummy. I'd say it's, like, above the Bible tract. I'd say that's pretty good. A broken ankh. Clay ceramics. Go for seconds on those. Fish head, I don't really like fish, so never. And pinky eyes, I mean... Like, eyes are one of those things where I'm just like... I mean, I know some people will eat tongues. So someone will probably eat an eyeball. I'm not eating a thumbtack. I don't like mushrooms, so honestly, it goes in the never bin. Just screw it. Oh yeah, let's take a random one. How about, yeah, silver dollar. Yeah, it goes up there with money. Probably a little bit less, because the lower its cost, the less it's worth. So a dollar, or like store credit, it's probably worth more than $1. So it's kind of worth more than a silver dollar in like taste values. Grabbing duct tape. That's peculiar. I'm kind of curious. I have duct tape, actually. Wait, hold on. Where's my duct tape? Aha, there she is. Ah, the good old roll of duct tape I have stored away. Luckily, I also have scissors in the back here. Alright, need to fix my headset. I had to go scavenging for that. Where's that little rip right here? There it is. If you don't believe me, I genuinely am eating. I have duct tape right in my hands. You can probably hear it too. Except I can't rip it. There we go. There we go. Alright. Now I'm gonna just snip it real quick. This is gonna like fall on something. Fall on my lap. Oh god. No, I'll get that later. Alright, so the non-sticky side, it tastes like nothing. I guess that's cool. And then the sticky side, now this is the part that matters. Doesn't really taste like much. That's a weird aftertaste to it. It's not sticky. It makes sense. It doesn't stick to... It doesn't really stick to sticky or wet things. That makes sense. I don't have like the wet kind. So... it leaves like a weird aftertaste. It kind of reminds me of marshmallows, but not like the taste. The taste, it does not taste like marshmallows, but it just kind of reminds me. I'm probably just thinking of stickiness. Yeah, I mean, it just tastes like plastic. I mean, I guess I could go for seconds, probably above ceramics. I mean, someone will eat an esophagus. Horns. I mean, I know some people like break down. I still have the piece of duct tape in my hands. Can he? Yeah, well, it's stuck to my hand. All right. Yeah, I'm sure some people will probably break down for like a broth, so it probably has some taste. Honestly, like, yeah, you know, it's probably edible itself. Like, some people might eat bones or something like that. Rusted key. Probably never. I'd have to say goat hoof's probably the same thing. Is this a pearl? Pearls, huh? Yeah, they're like round. They're round, that's pretty cool. Can't say, I don't know what this is supposed to be. I've never understood what it's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be like an eye? I really don't know what this is. I don't know if I've been missing it, but I just think it's like some mechanical thing. Of which I'd say probably never, but above, please. But above Doctor's remote. Red patch. I mean, people chew on their clothing all the time. Kinda sad, I don't know why people do it. So, definitely gonna go in the could go for seconds category. Let's see. Matchstick. I mean, it smells okay, because it has that smoky smell to it. So it's like, I think it might be yummy. I don't have matchsticks. I would if I could. Like, people eat stuff that's on fire all the time, and by that I mean, like, that has, like, the liquid fire on it. I mean, toes are, I guess it's edible. Probably. Maybe. Skeletons? I wouldn't eat a skull. That's no. Oh, speaking of tongues, yeah. I don't know myself, but probably up there in the ranks. A pill cap. I mean, they do have warnings, because people will, or like children will like eat stuff they're not supposed to. On like pill bottles, saying don't eat the cap. So someone's probably gonna eat it, and it probably happens quite often at that. Now, a deck of cards. Deck of cards is peculiar. Because once again, it's one of those things that I'm sure, like clothing, like paper, like probably headphones or earbud, like wires, people will probably like nibble on them, chew on them. It's kind of weird. But I can't say I've never done something like that before. So, yeah, I could go for seconds. A fork! Moving on, mysterious paper. It's paper again, probably unethically obtained, but whatever. Pennies. Bloody pennies, burnt penny, flat penny, counterfeit penny. Where's my wallet? There it is. I have a dime in here. No, I have more? No, that's a Kroger's card. Why is that there? No, that's a nickel. A nickel. Smells like money. Now, what I'm about to do, don't ever do. Don't do this. I could have watched this beforehand. I got a quick little taste, and I don't think I want to continue. I feel like I've already pushed my luck, and God's angry at me. So I'm gonna put in the I'm sure someone will eat it tier. Probably higher up than a battery though. Because I know one of my friends has swallowed a lot of money before as like a kid. I don't know why. He had like pica or something. Haha, reference to Isaac. Putting the nickel back in my wallet. A tick! Well, ticks typically eat you, so probably yummy. Maggie's Faith. What? I don't know what it is. What is that? Is it like? It's like it's not a cross. Like we have a cross down here. Jesus Christ's love is eternal. It's just faith. I mean, I guess that's probably scrumptious. Like, it's kind of like reminds me of the Disney show where they're like eating. They have like one slice of bread and they're like cutting up into nothingness. You just gotta imagine that you have what you want. Blue babies, something or another. Go for seconds. Hair. People chew on their hair as well. People do chew on their hair. So I'm gonna say it's a go for seconds. Kind of like the red patch or the card. That should be higher up. It should be higher up. 404. I mean, that's just like an error. I don't know. Never. An eye. Once again with the eye. Where did I put the other one? Here. Yeah, I'm sure someone will eat it. Tails? I'm sure someone will eat it. A hand? Oh, I think it goes with like monkey's paw pretty well. Rocks once again, but this one's glistening, so someone's gonna eat this one for sure. Probably some stupid kid. More worms can go in the more edible tier. This one's rainbow, so it's probably gonna get eaten by a bird more. Scissors! No. No, that's like an even worse idea than a thumbtack. A dice. A die, I should say. Let me roll. I have one on my desk. Where'd it go? Hello, I know I put you somewhere. Uh-oh, I think it's fallen somewhere. That's not good. Here it goes. What is this one? Got a bunch right here. What I want to roll. Is this a d20? D20, how about that? Increments of like 4 or something. Depending where it depends where it goes. What are you? Is that a 6 or a 9? 9? It's a 9. Alright. So I guess it's edible. That dice is pretty edible, I guess. Wait a minute. That's the magnet. More paper. Paper's yummy, I guess. Louse. I've never seen a louse, and I don't know if I want to. I'm putting the dice back, so ignore the noise. I'm gonna say no. Bob's bladder. No. Now a little battery or a little screw. That might go in the yummy tier. Might go in the super yummy tier. Blasting cap. I don't know what that is. Stud finder. I'm gonna assume it tastes like plastic again. I was gonna go there. Poker chips. Oh god, do I have a poker chip somewhere? Oh god, I don't think I do. Kind of surprising. No, I do. Hold on. There we go. I grabbed 2 black ones. They make noises. They smell like, guess what? Plastic. But like the bad kind of plastic too. Basically from the wrapper, I think, because I've only ever taken them out once. Intoxicating. Took a bite. I will let this flavor soak in for a little bit. So, blister. I guess is a put like here. I don't know. Kids eat boogers all the time. I never did. Oh, it's never weird to look at. Alright. It doesn't have a lot of taste. It really does not have a lot of taste. Like, I'm sure in a dire situation, you could eat these and gain nothing from them. But at the very least, it'd probably feel better than, like, nothing. I'm sure, like, the weight in your stomach of not being starving would probably be better than just not having it at all. Now, let's go with more pennies. More pennies. Blessed is the best, so of course, why not? Electric. That's like a combination of the battery. So I guess I'm moving the battery up one. Cotton penny. That's disgusting. That's just not right. Clock hand? I think that's what that is. It's metal, pointy, probably a bad idea. But it goes above thumbtack. Now, Endless Nameless is... I've never understood what it's supposed to be. Would have assumed it would be like a Mobius strip type thing, but it's clearly not. It's not infinity, and my best guess is like a bandit mask. So it's cloth. We go for seconds. Now a feather. I don't think feathers are ever eaten, but they're yummy. Like hair. Where's filigree feather? I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna put you there. Yeah. Oh god, I need to scroll up. I forgot I can scroll at the same time. Yeah, I had to make it symmetrical. Oh, blind rags. Yeah, it's cloth. Why not? We're vibing. Horseshoe. I don't have one of these on hand. Oh, don't even ask about that. It's golden, so it probably tastes good. It tastes good. Like, I've seen stuff coated in gold. I know it's not the gold itself that tastes good, though. Child's leash. Once again, probably pretty chewy. Probably tastes pretty good. Go with a ribcage. Ribcages are like bones. Yeah, I mean, I think that makes perfect sense. Why not? Why not? Going on, we have store key. Looks very ragged. Probably even worse than a rusted key. Probably been used for too long, too. Karma. This is the living embodiment of I don't know what's going on anymore. How do they make a sprite for a non-physical thing? Continuing on, Lil Larva. They get eaten by bugs. So it's kind of like worms, but I feel like they're... No, I feel like they go, like, below worms. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Butter. Wait, butter is actually, like, one of the only edible things on this list, I think. And ice cube. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, and there's mysterious chocolate or candy. Don't ask why it's rated below this stuff. What's a filing cap? Not filing cap. Filing thing. I don't file my nails, so nail filer. I don't remember. Once again, probably a pretty bad idea. So what's the number 6? I gotta put it behind or below the Bible. I guess that makes sense. Blood. Blood tastes awful. Blood tastes awful, but I know that there is people who do eat it. More pennies, I guess. That one's cursed, so you'll probably go to hell for eating it. More keys. And I mean, this one looks pretty though, so I guess it goes below cancer. Right, now, more worms. Weird that these worms weren't in order. I'm gonna guess it's based on when they were unlocked. Drawings! Heck yeah, we got more paper. Screw that lost kid, I like this cat more. Go with Keeper's Bargain. It's bloody paper, so I could go for seconds, but I'd much rather not have that. Ah, dude, musically composed? That's sick. I love eating, like, precious works of art. Beethoven would have had nothing on me if I were there. I would have just started eating his works. Yeah, sure, I know he probably, like, free-handed all his stuff, but in the same time, like, what's he gonna do? I'm just gonna eat his fingers. He was, like, deaf. He wouldn't have heard me coming. I would have came up from, like, underneath the thing. I would have, like, smacked his foot so that way he couldn't, like, play the little gabagoo that plays in the background while it's happening. This is a whoopee cushion. He would have been like, oh god. Oh no. My foot, it's been smashed. That's, like, not good. And then I would have just eaten his fingers. One by one. Moving back to karma. Karma is, I mean, I guess I'll put it by, faith, because it's, I guess, like, embodiment of the universe. Mom's locket. Jewelry. Jewelry is shiny, and shiny things are attractive. Nuh-uh. It's self-fulfilling. And then no. Also self-fulfilling. Or no and nuh-uh. I don't remember which one's... This one's no, this one's nuh-uh. Lasting cap. No. Explosive cap? God, those get me confused. Meconium. Someone probably would. Rat crown. It's shiny, but not as so. No. Fishtail. I don't think people eat fishtail. But it's probably more edible than most of the things on this list. So that's why it's gonna go in the no never. Black tooth. I feel like people swallow teeth all the time. So it's definitely edible and definitely doesn't hurt you. More worms. Yeah, let's go with more worms. Tonsil. Ugh. No. Oh, rubber ball? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Gonna get that, like... I think below lipstick's a nice place for it. I think that's nice. Light bulbs. Electricity tastes good. Gonna separate that. But if it's a dim light bulb, then it's kind of, like, sad. So, like, someone will eat it. Not me, though. More paper. Put that right there. That's nice. Modeling clay. Oh, hell yeah. You're lying if you said you'd never tasted clay before. Bones. I mean, polished bones because you look like the chicken off, I guess. Put it below the rubber ball. That sounds good. More bones. I mean, this is like a ribcage or something, so probably not as tasty. Jawbreaker. Yeah, no, I think it's like a solid 5th place. Yeah, I'd say like it's a solid 5th place. I'm not even gonna comment on Dingleberry. Wait, no, is this Blacktooth? Wait, no, no, this is a Zazel stump. I don't know how I got that confused. I would not eat this one, but it's still... no, it goes over one. Why did I put fish head in no never? Makes sense to me. Hairpin, danger charge. It's electric. It's electric. Yeah, no, I think that's a sound reason for being yummy. Lighter. It's like the fire thing. Where'd I put the other fire item? I don't even know what I was talking about before. What other item lights on fire? I don't know, people eat fire. So, it's probably pretty good. Quality. That's like... I can lick my keyboard. Does this work? Come here. Doesn't really taste like anything. Yeah, it doesn't. Like, I could probably eat it if I wanted to. Wishbone. Edible. Probably better than... No, polished bone's probably better. No, stop. You're annoying. School lunch. It's also edible. There's actually a few edible things on this list. Yeah, that makes sense. Fourth treat. You could probably suck that out if it was in like a wine bottle. I'd probably be okay. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I know that they're like not exactly chewy or anything, but still. Bloody crown. I don't like blood. Enlightened crown. Holy crown. It's a blessing from the Lord. What else am I supposed to do? Probably tastes like unfathomableness. It goes below karma, but above bag lunch. Arrow heart, once again, it's a heart. I'd probably rather have a crow heart than a human heart. What's this? Or a child's heart. It's called child's heart. Walnut. Oh, it's a walnut. I hate nuts. Pay to win. ... Ah, I love pay to win's flavor text. Is it like a credit? To be fair, I think it's much more reasonable for a kid to eat like a token at like Chuck E. Cheese's or something. Flies. They get very low of edible tier. Because while they are technically edible at the same time, no. Now we got Batwing, which I think is even worse than a fly. Stem cells. I mean, yeah, I'd say that's yummy. Matchstick, that's what it was. There we go. I'd rather eat a fly or the flame from a lighter than a matchstick. Stem cells are good for growth or something like that. I don't know. Oh, explosions? Heck yeah. Sorry, all the edible foods. I like clay and explosions a lot more. Like a human Mentos experiment. Doorstop. Could be wooden, could be plastic, could be metal. I think it's very middle of the road, so I'm gonna put it middle of the worms. No, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's as close to middle as we can really get. Electricity. Once again, electricity is good for you. It like jolts your senses, you know? More bones? Broken finger or something like that? Yeah, why not? A spoon. Yeah. It fits, where'd I put the fork? Here's the fork. Oh, a pen? Yeah, okay. I do occasionally put a pen in my mouth when I'm thinking. So. Clearly, it has to be of some value. Yeah, there you go. Oh, random substances? Sorry. I like just ingesting random liquids. Let's see. We have another key. Kind of stupid, but it's blue, though, so it gets a higher rating. And this one's also blue, but it's, like, less cool. So I don't care as much about it. Gilded key, though. Now, that one's a pretty key as well. Right, torn pockets. Once again, it's cloth. It's cloth. That makes sense to me. Blasting cap. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna... Or ring cap. I'm gonna put it here. That sounds good. That sounds good. Blasting cap. I don't know. I don't know what any four of these are called. I know one's called blasting cap, one's called ring cap. That's all I know. Oh, I guess there is a bean. There's a bean. I'd rather eat the Holy Cross than a bean. A padlock. Tastes like metal. Metal does not taste good. So it gets a could go for seconds. Flowers. Yeah, no, flowers are yummy. Flowers are yummy. Water charm? I mean, that is jewelry. It goes with mom's locket. Now, this just looks like an amazing drink. Like, the best drink. You'll just open it. I don't think that's what it's supposed to be, but I think you'll just, like, open it and then drink it, and you'll be revitalized. More electricity is good for you. Don't worry about it. Old Craster probably has less electricity, so... It's gonna get put below Danger Pin. Or Hairpin. Let's eat someone's soul. Found soul. Probably doesn't taste like much, so. It's edible, but it probably doesn't taste good. Same with Lost Soul, or My Soul. One of them, or whatever. Conjoined twins. It's not right, but they are edible. They also get middle of the worm pack. Now we have a crown. It's not as shiny as Crack Crown, so it'll go below there. Once again, more jewelry. This one's not as pretty though, so it's gonna go below there. Panic button. I like a life alert, like, oh, I've fallen, I can't get up, and I'm about to die, so I might as well eat it. I could go for seconds. Hair. Once again, hair. Where did I put that other hair at? Here it is. It's blonde. It's prettier. It goes above it. Telescope ones. I like telescopes. They're pretty cool. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Hard to eat, probably, but I can get behind it. Dice bag. Guess we should probably put that with this over here. Probably more yummy because there's more to it. More paper. That's solid there. That's solid. A bag. I want to go with this crown. It's like upside down bloody crown. A bag, huh? I guess I can go with this. It just looks cooler because it has like a little clover on it, I think. It kind of reminds me of like a pastry or something. That's cool. A tattoo. Ink is not... No. RC controller? No. Whatever this thing is, extension pack? No. Something virtue? Faith? Virtue? Yeah, that sounds good. Crickets... No. Cricket's leg... Locust leg? I got no clue. Now we got glasses. Don't think I've ever chewed. What's the verb of chew? I don't think I've ever chewed. I don't think I've ever chewed on my glasses before, so I'm gonna say never. Kinda weird. And then like a little pin. It's like a nice little pin. Do we have any other pins? Yeah, we have one right here. And that is all of them. So if you ever wanted to know how tasty trinkets are, this is a totally accurate list with no biases, only based on sheer facts, according to myself. We got a bunch of yummy right here, got a bunch of could go for seconds right here. Here's some edibleness. Here's the like pica kids. You know, go for this one. And we have never ever do this. Don't. Just don't. But I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope I will see you again tomorrow. Bye, if I don't die from food poisoning.